Good afternoon, Bob Trade Genius here, the 4th of October. I'm gonna go through some futures charts first because I think some interesting things are setting up that probably can help you with some ETF trades if you're not a futures trader. But looking at the hourly here, this this move here down on oil, it's all been about the dollar and Yellen quote unquote getting you know hawkish, if you will. But I think we're getting close. This these standard deviation lines change every day. Actually, these change every hour. But we're getting close to a nice support area here at 49.50 area. Probably tag it overnight, and then I think we'll look for a move higher in oil, and then slipping down to the 5 minute. It's We're at the bottom of a 5 day range here. As you can see, we hit it and it bounced off of this. And the thing that's interesting to me is gold is moving higher right now, and the yen is backing off this yen pair. So it's given me some indication that it's probably a good place to start taking some shots long. And it's after 9 a.m. here, 9:30 my time, so just kind of stay away from trading the oil because it gets too hard. But usually, just a good rule of thumb here, I trade off these signals, but um, I usually don't trade short anything after 9:30 because it's just a waste your time usually, because they're always bidding asset prices up, volatility's falling. The only exception is they'll try to hammer gold, but I don't trade gold futures anyway. And so this was a good shot to go long. And so other than that, going into the market close, just get out of the trade on the next sell signal, and that was pretty much it for that. Where I'm most interested in, and where I made money today and still making it, is in natural gas. And let me zoom out on natural gas too, because it's an interesting chart. Okay, so we took some stabs down here at the bottom. You're gonna see this thing that started adjusting flatter too, and you got these lows. So I traded this low and a pop, and then I traded this low and a pop, and I added to it. So right now I'm currently long 3 contracts of natural gas, and I'm holding. We hit this first area of low volume, and on the 5 minute, and now I'm looking for this thing to break above here and get to here, and I'll cover some of my nat gas position. I doubt tomorrow's report's going to push this thing down any lower. I think that's what this whole thing has been about. And then once this clears here, then we're going up to here, and then we'll have to take a look at it. If you look at it on a yearly basis, give me 1 second here. Yeah, I'm on it. I think the top area is up in here, so we got to clear here, and I see this kind of ties in what we're talking about. Top of the value area is the top of that monthly chart area, the hourly, and then to here, and I think that's probably a good chance. And we're going into the seasonals for natural gas. I mean, so look at these moves coming out of the fall into the winter are just glorious. And I think a lot of people are thinking that we'll push into the 340 to 380 area, but hey, I'll be happy to get into the 320s. With my average price down here around 390. I mean 290. So anyway, keep an eye on. So you might want to just stay long, natural gas, and maybe buy Boyle and hold it, trade in and out of it, or own it and sell calls against UNG or something like that. So anyway, I just wanted to show that to you. It's very interesting. And then going into the metals and miners is this is interesting. TWM, just to start with, we got cut out of it at 1830 yesterday. 2 days ago, and got back in again at 1830, and and just holding it. We'll see if this is another bear flag or if it finally is relenting because the bond market's starting to stabilize. But looking at the big five here, and market's still open, is that kind of mixed back. Amazon's being kicked up for reasons unknown. Probably just to push SPY up again. And then same with Netflix. They just use these things. Tesla, that's why I said it's all short covering stuff. I think they have algos that look for certain short interest ratios on these mega caps, and then they just jam it to create a short squeeze, and then lift the markets higher. But what I'm most interested in is where my positions are mostly in miners and ags. Is that Wheaton Precious Metals is my long-term hold, still in the channel, and looks decent. IAG, we just had our trade on it, moved the stop up, got tagged out, but profitable trade, but a small profit. I'm just being careful because I just don't trust the market. You know, if we get deflationary scare, who knows what the heck's going to happen. Okay, still in my dust puts. We're still in AG, and moved the stop up on that one. And SILJ is we're in that, and I moved the stop up on that too. So this looks pretty decent as well. So, you know, I won't get back in IAJ. I got SILJ working, I got AG working, and then for me personally, I got WPM working. So I think we have the right exposure to the miners, and then looking at Joe here. This is one that you should put on your radar. I think we're getting to a bottom of a channel here. These are nice 10% moves when it goes. So we've been sliding our stop down to buy it, and we're right now at 1635. Could pop it overnight, but I mean, look how controlled this move down is. But we're getting pretty oversold on it right now. So just something to keep in the back of your mind. We got dinged out of UNG, but I'll wait to see what tomorrow brings and may jump back into it. You know, got in at 640, got out at 637. That was a pretty strong move down they put on it today. I moved the stop up too fast, too tight. But I'll move back into it again tomorrow. And then at this point, I'll wait to see what the natural gas report does for the price of Natty. And let's see, is there anything else of interest to show you? Not too much. I think the ags are pretty flat. Yeah, DBA certainly is. JJG's down a little bit, and mostly because of corn, but it's getting oversold again too. I'm about ready to go in for a swing buy for those who want to trade it. I'm sitting in it long term. So anyway, it's all I really want to talk about today. A nice little pop here in Wheaton as we've been talking, and we'll just take it easy and see what tomorrow brings. But definitely getting more interested in the energies, more interested in the dollar falling, ags, and the metals. So that's where my head is right now. I'm looking for a reversal a little bit in the market, and hopefully get profit with some TWM and profit with some metals and miners. Hey, at 4 o'clock today, I'm doing a free webinar on the version 7 of our day trading money machine for futures. It looks pretty good, and cleaned it up some more, trying to simplify and take out as many false signals or signals you have to interpret as possible, and ongoing quest to make it as good as possible. You're welcome to join me and check it out. If you already own DTMM, the upgrade is free to you, and it'll be out in the dashboard as soon as my programmer can get it put up there. But I've sent it to him already, and then as soon as he gets it, just check for it and download it. You can start using it right away. If you don't have it and you like what you see today, you're welcome to buy it, and it's 55% off the the retail price, just click on it and ask for the webinar special. Thanks. Talk to you later. Bye bye.